One of the best things to look at to sort of rack and stack competitors is the wrap rate. So the wrap rate is a piece of a competitive assessment because it shows you the natural order of ranking, if you will, of the companies. The wrap rates by themselves are also very important in any form of competitive pricing. Companies do that internally, and they also hire outside firms like ours, like McNulty Associates, to do price-to-win analysis. And when you do price-to-win analysis, you're going to need wrap rates. A wrap rate is where a company gets back the indirect costs they incur while they're doing their business. If you only charge the government for the direct labor, what you pay employees, plus maybe some fee, you'd go out of business. Because all of the things that go along with having employees and doing your work, the building, the plant and equipment, the fringe benefits that you pay, holiday pay, sick pay, group health insurance, the lease or rent on your building, all of those things would not be recouped and you go out of business. The wrap rate is how you recoup that. So there's a multiplier that you're allowed under government regulations, you're allowed to put on your direct labor to charge the government. So when you're doing your work, you get paid that multiplier back, and that allows you to pay for your business expenses for running your company. Wrap rates are more of a product. They're designed to be used by the practitioner who is a competitive assessment analyst or price-to-win analyst or competitive pricing analyst. And they can use our wrap rate analyses to put right into their analysis when they're working. There's really three types of wrap rates that we work in. The two main areas are services and development. And let me explain that very quickly. For a given business entity, let's say it's a group that does engineering development and engineering services. Think they build software and build systems, but they also service and maintain and operate software and systems. The costs of doing both of those types of businesses within your company are different. The development team will have higher overhead costs and more, they'll have a higher fringe benefit maybe in some cases. Development wrap rates are higher normally. Services wrap rates are normally lower. And so our tools are designed so that we can tease out the different pools into a big development pool and a big services pool. Services pools, by the way, are often done on site, like at a government contracted location. So that's a whole different group of people than the folks that might be back home developing software. There's a third type of wrap rate called a manufacturing wrap rate. Those don't come up that often, but they do come up, and we're able to do that. I think we're one of the only companies in the country that can do a manufacturing wrap rate. And what a manufacturing wrap rate is, the additional labor cost in a manufacturing plant that gets charged back to the government when you deliver systems.